Hey YouTube, I want to introduce you to our front yard garden. This is a place where we're going to grow a lot of herbs, flowers, and some food. The main feature is a couple beds up the front. We've got a rock wall here. It's kind of overtaken by hostas at this point, but we're going to try and reduce those as much as possible. Mosquitoes tend to like them a little bit. There's a big tree in the front yard that is interfering with the power lines, so the power company's going to come and take it out at some point this summer. That leaves us a lot of solar exposure out here. This is a south-facing area of the house, so for food production, it's kind of a no-brainer, and we're going to use it as much as we possibly can. Other than that, Lolo's mom is going to give us a look around because this is her front yard garden.
Alright, so right now we don't have a lot because we're waiting for the big planting day we have planned, but what the plan is we're going to have some flowers that pollinators really like. So we have like cosmos and borage that are going to be coming in. There's going to be some hollyhock, echinacea, if we get any. I have a lot of seeds that are pretty old, so it's really depending on what actually germinates. Black-eyed Susans, and then I have some garlic and marigolds that are going to be interspersed. Not only are we looking for pollinator attractive plants, but also mosquito repelling plants. So you know, we have the flowers, and then we have some herbs that are going to be put in as well. So some pennyroyal, some lemon balm, some, we're going to get some mint, but we're going to put it in a container. Trying to think of what else is going to be in here, but I think that really covers most of it. We're going to have some butterfly weed. So it's really going to be interspersing anti-mosquito with pro-bee plants throughout this whole section with some herbs as well. So like thyme and basil will be coming up here as well. Just putting it where we have the space. So this raised bed has been here for many years, as long as I can remember. And so there's a lot of stuff in here that's already pre-established that I don't know where they are and what they're doing. So I'm not doing super amounts of gardening in here directly. So as you can see, we have some bulb plants that aren't blooming right now. So we're probably going to dig these up later after they're done doing their work. I have planted some peas, and I have put some sticks in here for some supports. Not having full-on luck with that. We'll see what happens later. We're going to do some... right here, I'm actually planning on putting a blueberry bush. My grandmother loves blueberries, and so we figured if we can get her a home supply so she doesn't have to constantly buy frozen blueberries to feed her habit, that would be to our advantage and hers. So we'll put one here, and we'll put some other ones in other areas in the front yard.
The containers now?
Okay, so let me show you the containers. We killed the plants that were in here over the winter. They didn't really do very well. So right here, this is lemon eucalyptus, and that's also an anti-mosquito plant. It smells really good. I would definitely recommend looking out for it. We have some lavender in here, as well as some more of the decorative plants that were still in here. We're going to let them grow and see what they do. Got rosemary, but these are going to sort of be set up for the anti-mosquito contingent, and we'll put them by the doors or we'll put them by the walkways, and they're portable, and we can take them inside during the winter so that they don't get killed. So the front part of the yard, we have two different levels here. Up here I've put some strawberries, so I figured they can, as they send out runners, they can sort of spill over the rock wall, find ways to make use of that space. We'll put borage behind it because they do well together, and probably some basil and lettuce and spinach around here as well for the same reasons. These lovely little cylinders of mesh are actually protecting the cutest little honeyberry plants I've ever seen, only because I've only ever seen these 2 honeyberry plants ever. We were able to get them. My husband won them on from dirtpatcheaven, and they're awesome. They're basically edible honeysuckle bushes, so they make these really cool looking berries. Have never had them before, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to our plate over the next few years. There probably will be at least 1 blueberry bush here, but there may be some other plants we're going to put here as well. In part, it will depend on when this tree goes, so I am going to probably wait to address this area, generally speaking, until the tree is taken down. Up here, we have a similar situation, but some more space. So when we do get some blueberries, we will clearly put some here, possibly one up here by the azaleas, since they like similar growing environments. We can work with both of them. And then we'll have the hostas sort of protected by the blueberries as they get bigger, so that way my grandmother gets to keep what she really likes. Other than that, we're playing the rest of it by ear. We have some random volunteer rows of Sharon coming up. We have an offer of some pussy willows to put in somewhere, so we're going to figure out where we're going to put them, and then we'll be done.
So there you have it, a look at our front yard food, herb, and flower garden. Special thanks to dirtpatcheaven and Honeyberry USA for the absolutely free honeyberries. It's cool to get something that we've never tried before just given to us. So, you know, it's a new adventure with these things. Who knows? We may turn 1 million people onto honeyberries. I've never had them. None of my friends have ever had them. So they may be the most delicious thing that no one has ever had. We'll see. Thank you, Honeyberry and dirtpatcheaven. And thank you, Jessie, for giving us a tour around the front yard garden.
No problem, buddy. Thanks for giving me control of the front garden.
Thanks for watching. So now let's banter a little bit while the closing music comes on.
Well, I was thinking, like, we could have possibly...